Welcome to Creepypasta Theater, a show where we explore the strange world of creepypasta. Join us as we hear tales best left untold, travel roads best left unexplored, and see sights best left unseen. Today's story: How to Summon Fairies. Author unknown. This story can be found on creepypasta.wikia.com and is protected by Creative Commons license. What I'm going to tell you now is nothing new to those who get all the references to fairy tales and mystical beings from Disney movies. If that's the case, then I recommend that you do not do this under any circumstances. And even if it is not the case, I still do not recommend it. What I'm about to tell you is how to summon fairies. And although it may not sound so bad, I can assure you it is very dangerous, especially if something goes wrong. But let's save that for later. First, let me tell you what you need to summon fairies. What you need is salt, something made of iron to have around your neck, and an offering, such as jewelry, gold, silver, or a bowl of fresh milk and honey. You may also need a bag of iron nails, depending on where the ritual takes place, which brings us to where you are going to do the ritual. The ritual shall be carried out in a forest near a naturally formed ring shape, such as a number of fungi, rocks, or trees that grow in a ring without any human laying them or planting them that way. It does not matter what kind of wood it is, but the older the forest, the greater the chance you get the desired result. If the natural formed ring is close to a stream, river, or something like that, you'll need to have a bag of iron nails with you. Now, before you perform the ritual, it's a good idea to read up on the different supernatural beings that might be in the woods, in case one of them decides to come in place of the fairies. Iron protects you from most of them, but it doesn't hurt to be sure of your safety. The time of the ritual is very important because it must be done in the middle of summer at midnight. Otherwise, it will not work. For the actual ritual, you should go to the naturally formed ring. Make sure you are there in good time before 12 so you have time to make preparations. Select a location a short distance away from the naturally formed ring and pour salt in a circle around yourself, making it large enough so that no sudden movements can break the circle, because that would be bad. Now, wait until the clock is exactly 12, if it is not already. Place the offering in front of you, but outside the circle of salt, close your eyes and say with a clear, confident voice, "House of..." Say your last name, but not your full name, because then they will have power over you and there's no way to protect yourself against it. Has come to bring a gift. If this gift is accepted, please show yourselves. If you've done everything right and they accept your gift, you will see them as soon as you open your eyes. They will be exactly as you have imagined, but do not believe it. It's just a disguise, a glamour as it's called. The salt reduces the power of their glamour, as it should reduce the urge to go up to them and touch, so it will be easier to stand against it. It may also be that you are a person who has the gift to see through glamour spells and will be absolutely terrified by what you see. If so, please do not run from them, because they will hunt you down and hurt you because you have insulted them. If you manage to survive it this far, you will receive an offer from the fairies. if it is anything to eat or drink, humbly refuse it by saying something complimentary and self-degrading, such as, "You are too unworthy to eat or drink something so pure and royal." You will do yourself a great favor that way. After you have turned down their offer of food or drink, they will offer you to participate in a game of, guess what? If you have never played that game before, it goes to this. One must decide something it thinks of in one word, and the other will try to guess it by asking different questions. It might sound simple, mainly because of the fact that fairies cannot lie, but they are experts in bending the truth. If you win the game, you will get a gift. But if you lose, you will get a mission that will probably not be pleasant. When the game is over and the winner has decided, it is time for you to bid farewell. It is now when you really get to know if you have succeeded with the ritual or not. Say the most humble goodbye you can, and then close your eyes, turn around, and step out of the circle of salt. Remember, keep your eyes closed the whole time. Once you have stepped outside of the salt circle, you can open your eyes again. If the ritual functioned as it should, and you have done all things right, then you should be able to get out of the woods unhindered. If you have performed the ritual near a stream, you might see a beautiful white horse in front of you. Throw the bag of nails in the creek and run for your life, as you have just met a brook horse, also known as a kelpie, and your life is in danger, and it does not matter if you've managed to summon the fairies or not. If you have failed the ritual, it will all seem like you have succeeded in the beginning, but when you try to leave the forest, it will feel cold and threatening. Trees will seem to move, and you will hear terrible sounds behind you. Now you should run and keep a firm grip on the iron objects you have around your neck. You will feel thousands of tiny claws and teeth burrow into your skin, and hands with unnaturally long fingers grabbing hold of your legs. Just keep running and do not lose the iron object you have around your neck. For as long as you have it, you will have a chance to survive. If you drop it, then they will take you to your home, where they will have the most horrible party you have ever imagined, and you will be the main attraction, with your screams of pain and fear. Fairies are not nice nor friendly creatures. Remember that. And good luck if you decide to summon them. You have been listening to a presentation of Point of Insanity Game Studio. Visit us on the web at poigamestudio.com. Follow us on Twitter at poigamestudio. Look us up on Facebook and email us at poigamestudio@gmail.com.